I'm delighted to be speaking with Roland Hanekroot, author of The 10 Truths for Raising a Healthy, Bouncy Business. Hello, Roland.
Hi, Robert.
Now, look, we're going to talk today about business plans, and in your book, you cite a delightfully short, succinct example of a business plan. And I personally think that a lot of the reason that a number of businesses never quite get it together with the business plan is it's a bit too daunting.
Yes.
So, what is this example that you talk about, and what can we learn from it?
He's a friend of mine. He's a painter. He runs a painting company.
Yeah.
And he's got the most fantastic business plan I've ever seen.
Right.
And it's got, I think, 6 words on it.
All right.
And it works. It just does exactly what a business plan needs to do, because it gives him direction and focus and everything he needs in the business. And there's 3 lines. The first line is local. The second line is by the book. And the third line is charge enough to be able to do it by the book.
Is it local, by the books? In other words, do it by the book?
Do it by the book.
Okay.
Do it by the book safely and do the right job.
Okay, and what was the third one?
Charge enough to be able to do it by the book.
Okay, charge enough. Okay. So what you're saying is he uses that as his kind of business plan, as his mantra almost, and every relationship he gets into has to kind of go through that little 1, 2, 3 kind of slot. So how does a business distill potentially a lot lot than that down to this kind of nugget? How do we do that?
I'll stay with his example.
Yeah, sure,
He's turned a whole wall in his office over to a mind map, and it's just, and he's constantly mind mapping that sort of stuff, and he's done that for years, and then that pops out. If you do, I think
I
the
guess you
secret
just get
of
your ideas down in one place.
That's right. And you've got to, like I often say, business plans have to be documents or things that have coffee stains all over them and scribbles in the margins and stuff like that.
It's not some beautiful spiral bound thing that sits in the filing cabinet.
It's useless. Completely pointless exercise. A waste of everybody's time. Much better off to go and sit on the beach. It's just making this, constantly thinking about it, constantly making it alive for you, having it sitting and scribbling on it, and yellow stickies, and
so very visual is what I'm hearing, and something that is a living, breathing thing.
Living and breathing. That's the whole thing. That's not the kind of business plan that you would take to a bank.
No.
But that's a different kettle of fish.
But it's the kind of business plan that will make you leap out of bed in the morning and kind of run your business.
Yeah, exactly.
So throughout your book, I know you go through 10 of the truths, and you give a lot of case histories in those. And are you finding that, is your book being well received? Do you find
people are loving it. I mean, it's one of the things that people really like about it, that it is so just the essence. It's, so you don't have to, as I say, it's written for people who do stuff rather than read about it. For
people who do stuff. Okay, well look, Roland, thank you so much again for joining us for this brief interview. If you want to find out more about you, the10truths.com.au.
Perfect.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.